Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. I'm tired of shit.
Hello friends and my lovely viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today we will discuss different team comps that can help us advance in the game. This video will mostly be dedicated to what some of the best free-to-play teams are. This is just my opinion and there may be other variables to these teams, but from the data I collected, these are the optimal ways of building the teams. By the way, let me clarify something. I have already made a similar video in the past and I've been planning to revamp this video for a while. But unfortunately, the video file of the revamp attempt became corrupted. So I'm redoing the voiceover now. So I guess we can say that I'm revamping on a revamped attempt of an older video. aka double revamp or re-revamp. Anyways, let's start the video by explaining what a free-to-play team is from my perspective. I am talking about making a team using champions that aren't from time-limited banners. So a team made of champions like Travaine, Tidestorm, Lionstone, and so on. Keep in mind that the teams I'm gonna be suggesting are gonna be pretty decent, but maybe, actually obviously not as strong as teams with Phoenix, Water and Sun, and so on. One of the best free-to-play teams in my opinion would be the free-to-play Nuke Mage team, which consists of female Lionstone from the tank class, although she's more of a support, female Fulgur, then female Ignis. She's going to be the main damage dealer in this team. Now as for the back row champions, it will be male Fulgur and male Asen. Male Fulgur will be the sub AoE DPS, while male Asen will be more of a secondary supporter. You can get Pyromancer on all of the mages, which will enable your female Ignis to do more damage. By the way, do keep in mind that depending on different situations, you are allowed to switch the champions in different slots around. And this advice goes for every team comp that I will be discussing in this video. Now, if you're looking for a more stable team, you are always more than welcome to try the duo Lion team. This team is more of a plug and play kind of team. Its formation would look something like male Lion on one corner and female Lion on the other. For the back row, the safe bets are male Tidestorm and female Ignis. Male Tide for a little bit crowd control as well as single target damage, while female Ignis would be our main DPS once again. As you may have noticed, I left slot number 2 empty. There are multiple champions that you can plug into the slot, which includes but isn't limited to male Evenean, who may not be able to do much damage, but his energy steal can be a game changer, especially for newer players. Male Asen obviously to dish out some damage, but mostly as a secondary supporter. You can also try to plug in female Lux if you want to, as her charms are pretty good as well. Another kinds of champion you can try out for that slot could be DPS mages like either of the male or female Fulgurs. This is a very flexible team comp that you can adjust depending on your needs. By the way, I will mention once again, if you want to maximize your total damage output, you can get the clan trait known as Pyromancer on your other champions. Now, before I mention about the best free-to-play team, allow me to thank my sponsor first. This video is sponsored by AppGallery. In case you don't know what AppGallery is, it is a great app store where you can download all your favorite games from. It's just like a regular app store, apart from the fact that it has amazing rewards that is specialized depending on different games. A good news for Bloodline players is that at the moment AppGallery has some amazing offers for the players of the game. You can for instance get 45% off, and this offer is valid until the 12th of November. They also have a VIP program for the more heavy spenders as you can see on the screen. Anyways, if you are planning to download AppGallery, just follow the step-by-step process that's on the screen at the moment. And for more details, check out the description below. Oh, they also have a giveaway going on right now, so feel free to join their Discord, whose link I will share below as well. By the way, before I forget, let me just mention that AppGallery is available for all Android devices, as well as all the emulators such as LD Player, Nox, BlueSticks, and so on. So yeah, download AppGallery today and enjoy amazing advantages and promotions starting today. That being said and done, now it is time for us to reveal which team comp in my opinion is the best team comp in the game. Once again, we will start with the female Lionstone. I mean, she is sort of a top tier champion after all. Then we can have the female Ignis as the main DPS. Fun fact, female Ignis was once officially known as the DPS queen when this game first started. You can take it as free fact lesson from a non-existent class, known as Random Facts about Bloodline 101. Okay, let's move on. Now for the third slot, you can have either of the Fulgurs as both of them are really good. I personally prefer the female Fulgur over the male. But if you want the male Fulgur instead, you can feel free to switch the slot spots with one of the back row champions that I will mention soon. The first back row champion that I will mention is male Asen, because in the early games, he is one of the best secondary supports. Some may even argue that in the early game, he is the best to have in your team. By the way, if you decided to choose male Fulgur over the female Fulgur earlier, feel free to switch the slots around and make the male Fulgur the back row champion instead. Okay, so finally we can finish the deployment of the team by selecting male Tidestorm as the last champion for this team. And voila! We are done. So these were a few free-to-play teams that you can play with. If you have any free-to-play team suggestions, feel free to let us know about it by commenting below. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to leave a like on the video. And do remember to subscribe if you want to take part in our giveaways. Have an amazing day everyone. Take care, stay foxy, adios, bye!